Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Manj.
Good evening, ma'am.
Everyone. How's the preparations going on? Nobody's answering. How are your preparations going on?
I'm fine.
Fine. पहले वाले कैसे हुए? The first two exams?
मैम अच्छे हुए.
अच्छे हुए.
Okay, great. So we'll wait for another 1 minute and we'll start taking up the doubts.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Anvesha. Please turn on your mics, children. Mics and videos. Okay, children, please ask your doubts. If you have any of the doubt, please do ask.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Anvesha.
Do we have to learn the summary of the poems also?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. There is no other
Excuse me,
doubt.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, can you explain marshlands in brief?
Okay. Fine. Any other doubt? Meanwhile, we can take on the doubts, questions. I'll explain the poetry in a while. There are still children joining the class.
Ma'am, is there any blueprint for
Good morning, ma'am.
I have already given it in the class, but I'll explain it again. There is the blueprint which is given in our school is not chapter-wise distribution. I'll just tell you in brief that we have got multiple choice questions. After multiple choice questions, we have got fill-ups, true, false, answer in one line. And then we have who said this to whom, answer the following questions. Answer, there is choice only in answer the following questions. There are 7 questions which I have given in the question paper. You have to attempt any 5. Okay. Okay, fine. So we have got a doubt from the poem Marshlands. So I'm taking up the poem Marshlands. Okay. Normally in our nature, we are so habitual of appreciating and observing the beautiful things which are around us that we tend to forget the things which do not attract our attention, but still they are of utmost importance. For example, here the poet has taken the example of the marshlands. He's saying that even in general, he's telling that even though the marshlands are not as beautiful as the other greenlands or the gardens, but still it is a house of so many flora and faunas, for so many flora and faunas. For example, there are so many plants which are found in marshlands, starting from the shrubs to the lagoons to lichens to algae. With that, there are the other creatures also who either stay there or they either look for a shelter to spend the night. The beauty of the marshland is explained during the sunset time, when there are the last rays of the light are still there, how the marshlands look like, and how eventually, when he is describing the marshlands, ultimately the entire marshland is engulfed in the night. It appears as if it is sleeping. So the entire marshland is taken up by this mystic fog, which gives little mysterious and haunted feeling. But that is actually the highlight of the poem, that, that is not something which we should be scared of. In fact, that is the time when so many things, they rest in the marshlands. So if you go through the summary, in the summary we have, the poet describes a peaceful and romanticized picture of marshland. Why romanticize that? Something which is not as attractive the other things, but is still is beautiful. There is a general feeling of mystery when, after sunset, the evening sky seems yellow and wet where it touches the water in the marshland at the horizon. The shallow pools in the marsh, filled with mold and moss, glisten like golden cups. And the marshland is dark and dank in some places. And there are different kinds of birds. For example, we have talked about goose who look for shelter. Then we have the cranes who are either lazy, or they cannot fly as fast as the other members of their flight, and they are left behind. So they all look for a shelter in the marshland. Similarly, we have the monotony is broken by the sound of the lizard. Just a second, children. So in the end, there are cranes which fly onto the oncoming night, and finally the twilight that covers the area in a veil of a thick gray mystic, which shows that the marshlands is ready to sleep. So this in general tells you that the beauty of the marshlands, that it is not only the beautiful flowers or which is visible to our eyes, but the things which are not as beautiful as the other, still they can be of importance and a reason for a beauty. So main poetic devices here that the poet has used is the imagery, the main, because he has given a beautiful lines where we can actually imagine the beauty of the marshlands. Yes, any other doubt, children?
Ma'am, about the question that is in the chapter Marshland, that is in the chapter Elephant and Dragoman.
Which question? Please be specific, ask the question. Tell me the page number and the question, please.
Ma'am, page number 112.
Page number 112, which question?
Ma'am, appreciating the poem, first question. Ma'am, the question, can we call this poem a fable?
Wait. Appreciating the poem. Form the groups of 4. Okay, here I have told you what is a fable. Who will tell me what's a fable? Children, who will tell
These
me
are
what's
the
a
short
fable?
stories. These are the short stories in which animals and plants are featured.
These are the short stories in which
Ma'am, a fable is when animals are compared like human-like characteristics.
just a second, children. Fables, basically, these are the poems or where the animals or the characters, they have given the human-like qualities, and they convey a moral lesson. And that moral lesson is in a general public interest. Now, the question here is this poem a fable? Yes, this poem is a fable because the poem has animals as the main characters and they behave and talk like humans and they are conveying a general message also. What is the general message that is conveyed in the poem The Elephant and the Tragopan? What is the message?
Ma'am, that the humans are behaving with them crucially and brutally.
Yes. Then it is
Ma'am, they are not giving them the right to live.
so it is the high time that even the humans should understand that they are not only destroying the plants, the diversity. Ultimately, if they'll keep on destroying like the ecosystem like this, they themselves will perish too. Eventually, the humans will also, it will be difficult for the humans to exist if they will not take care of the ecosystem. That is the message that is conveyed through this poem. Next question, please.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, in the para 17 of the Visitors poem
Wait,
story,
wait,
there is,
please tell me, Bacha, please tell me the page number.
ma'am, 75.
Just a second, we have more children in the class. Yes, page number 75. Yes, page
Ma'am, in it,
75.
it is written that there would be no killing. It is worse. A kindly party member has seen the incident and jogged dutifully down the group. Ma'am, this line, there would be no killing. It is worse. Who said it? Ma'am, Liesl
Wait,
thought
wait,
it
wait, wait,
in
wait.
her mind.
In his There would be no killing. It was worse that this is this is the thinking which is going on in Liesl's mind.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Who else? Beta, this class is only for the doubt clearing session. Please, I'll not be giving any revision worksheet. You have doubts, please ask. Be free to ask the doubts. Yes, bache?
Ma'am, would summary be coming in the exam to write?
Maybe, may not be. Please be well versed with the summaries. Learn the summaries.
Ma'am,
Yes,
Excuse
I
me,
have a
ma'am.
doubt.
yes, Anvisha.
Ma'am, the question is, why does the bacteriologist say blue ruin? When do you know what he really means?
See, here blue ruin, he is basically referring to the condition that will be spread because of the the germs which causes blue patches. Basically, he is referring to the blue patches which will be spread because of the intake of this bacterium. And we come to know about this when the bacteriologist is telling his wife that I was just bragging about it and he took it seriously and took the veil in which the bacteria was there. So here the blue ruin refers to basically the blue patches which are caused because of due to the bacterium.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
para 25, the stolen bacillus, page 91.
Page
Ma'am,
number
can you please,
91. Just a second, Bacha, please. Page number 91.
ma'am, can you please explain what actually happened in the cab in this paragraph?
You are asking me para number 24?
25 and 24 both.
See, initially when the bacteriologist was chasing the anarchist and he took a cab and he was following him without properly dressed up, when the anarchist realized that it won't be easy for him to escape for so long, he told the cab, the person, the chauffeur or the driver of the cab, that please, whatever I have money, I'll give it to you. Right now, I have only this much. You please speed up. Just take me far away from here, and once I am at a very comfortable distance, I'll give you the rest of the money. The driver, the moment the driver sped up, he took the speed. there was a little jostling and movement in the car, in the cab. Because of that, the anarchist dropped the tube. Because of that, the entire germs, the bacterium, it was spread, and the cultivation was spoiled. It was actually wasted. So the anarchist realized that he may not be able to fulfill what he desired for, that he'll spread and lead to devastation in the city. But at least he can drink some drops of that bacterium, and he, at least when he will die, people will at least pay attention to him. So that is why, with this intention, he took the last drops, whatever was left in the tube, himself, and he said that I'll be the first one to die from this. And then they preserve the balance of it. So this is what is explained in these paragraphs.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Excuse
the
me.
writer
Excuse
of
me.
Saving the Gharial is Janki Lenin or Romulus Whitaker?
Come again, please.
Who is the writer of Saving the Gharial chapter?
Saving the Gharial chapter, the writer.
Yes, ma'am.
See, the maker of book were published. No, the writer is Janki Lenin only. But the narrative, the experience is her husband's.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Garv.
Ma'am, how does word meaning come?
You learn the word meanings. Learn the word meanings in an attempt to increase your vocabulary. Don't ask me, ma'am, how will they come, please. They can come in any form. They can come direct, write in a direct form, write the meaning of the given word. They can come in the form of write the antonym of the given word. They can come in the form of multiple choice questions also. Or maybe if I've given the meaning and I've asked you the direct word in the fill-ups, it can come in true false also. Yes, Ankit.
Ma'am, in chapter The Boy Who Broke the Bank, ma'am,
Hmm.
in this, who was truly responsible for like collapsing of bank,
The
collapsing of
entire, all the people who are mentioned here in the
okay, ma'am.
chapter. Everybody has, you know, contributed in a way to collapse of the bank. Nobody took it, applied their mind, thought logically to actually verify the facts before spreading the rumor. So everybody contributed to it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Swarit.
Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, on page number 93, question
Wait.
third.
Let me open the book first. Page number
Ma'am, 93.
93. Yes.
Ma'am, question number third.
Question number 3, that is, why does bacteriologist say blue ruin?
Yes, ma'am.
The bacteriologist says blue ruin because the anarchist has stolen the bacillus that causes blue pigmentation. And when do you come to know what he really means? We come to know about this when he was talking to his wife, and he was telling his wife that, then you have to write it in quotes, that I wanted to astonish him, not knowing he was an anarchist, and took up a cultivation of that new species of bacterium. I was telling you off, and that I can cause blue patches upon various monkeys. And like a fool, I said it was Asiatic cholera. So these are the lines which tells us what he actually meant by blue ruin. So
Thank you,
blue
ma'am.
ruin means the blue patches or pigmentation which is caused by the that bacterium, the bacillus.
Ma'am, on the same page, the second question of appreciating the text, it is about
Appreciating the
anticlimax.
text. Yes. Yes.
It's not directly related to the chapter, so will it come in exams?
How come it is not directly related to the chapter? It is
मैम मतलब
directly,
ये स्टोरी से रिलेटेड नहीं है
it is related to the chapter. The question is, anticlimax is a disappointing or a laughable conclusion. after something serious has happened. So starting of the chapter was very, very serious. We thought something drastic would happen by the end of the chapter, but nothing of that sort happened. It was actually laughable and disappointing for the ones who thought that, it will be a very the story will have a very drastic end. Identify the climax in the story. So what is the climax? The anticlimax of the story is, when the bacteriologist, in fact, explains to his wife that the anarchist did not have the Asiatic cholera, but a bacillus that causes blue pigmentation. So we have to explain the point when there was a turn in the in the story, when everything was going on very in a very serious mode, and all of a sudden we come to know that he did not have Asiatic cholera, rather he had something which causes blue pigmentation in the monkeys. So it is funny to imagine how the anarchist would be affected and how disappointed he would be when, instead of being labeled as dangerous, he would be subject of ridicule, or he'll become a laughing stock in the society.
Ma'am, there's a question in Helen Keller's chapter about comparison from failure poem and Helen Keller. Will that also come in exam?
We have done it in the class.
We have discussed it.
Yes, we have discussed, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question, please.
Ma'am, ma'am, from the chapter the visitor, there was an extra question which you gave, which was, how did Max succeed in escaping the searching eyes of the party man?
Of?
The party man.
Yes. You want me to answer that question, or you are asking, ma'am, will it come or not? What is your question?
Ma'am, I want you to answer that question.
Okay, so here, how did Max, please repeat your question.
Ma'am, the question was, how did Max succeed in escaping the searching eyes of the party man?
That is because of all the efforts which the family members have put in. There are so many. First was how the father was he was he was just trying to deviate and distract the Nazi member from searching the house too seriously and carefully. He was offering him tea and coffee time and again, and telling him that there is nothing, or maybe please just skip all the trash or the haphazard setting of the house. So this is how he was trying to distract. Then second is when the entire house members, the wife and the daughter, they were all trying to be calm and cool and nothing. They did not want to show any seriousness on their face or suspicious, because of which the Nazi member would become suspicious. These are the two. The third is the way he was hiding behind all those paint boxes, and he did not make any sound. So all these things helped him to stay safe and away from the eyes of the Nazi party member.
Ma'am,
Yes.
Okay.
ma'am, what will be the answer of this question that male ghadials are aggressive but devoted fathers also?
When you will be explaining the answer of this question, children, you have to explain how they become aggressive when they have to save their territories, and they have to prove their superiority. You can explain about the jaw clap and how they have a ferocious fight with the other competitors. But once the hatchlings are out and the mother gharial has done her bit, then he comes into action. He stays at a safer distance, keep a watch on the hatchlings and take care of them. That is how he becomes a doted father. So these 2 points you will be explaining when you will be answering this question. The ferocious nature of the gharials when they have to save their territory, that is, they are aggressive. Second, when the hatchlings are out, how they take care of the young hatchlings, that shows that how devoted fathers they are.
And ma'am,
Ma'am,
on
can
page
you please?
number one,
Wait. Ankit, yes, continue, please.
Ma'am,
On page number 111,
Page
can
number
you please
111.
explain the
Yes, page number 111.
last, the last fifth line?
The
It is
last
this
fifth.
fate we must.
It is this fate we must forestall.
Yes, ma'am.
So he is saying that, we all, before that actually happens, let me tell you that if we'll not stop the humans from cutting the trees, that fate which I'm talking about now, which will turn into reality. So he's saying it is this fate. Fate is the future. We must forestall. Forestall means prevent from happening. Which future? That we'll all become homeless. So he is saying that we
Okay,
should
ma'am.
all be together. We should fight with this in as a team so that we don't become homeless. It is not a singular fight. It is not a fight of one animal or somebody in particular. It is a fight for all the creatures.
Okay.
मैम हूँ मैम
Yes, बच्चे.
किसको कहना है मैम
Wait. Yes, Shreyam.
मैम who will be homeless मैम whom
The creatures, all the creatures, animals, birds, the ones who are living in the forest. They are all living in the forest. Up on the branches, somebody has made nests, they are hiding behind the trees. Everybody, all the forest animals, they all will become homeless, including the fishes as well.
मैम can you tell the format of the exam?
Bacha, in the format of the paper, you have got MCQs, fill-ups, true, false, answer in one line. Who said this to whom? Answer the following questions. 7 are given. You have to do any 5.
मैम
Yes.
MCQs मैम
Ma'am,
Wait. Yes, Shreyam, continue, please.
मैम how many MCQs मैम
5 MCQs.
मैम fill-ups
What you have to do with how many fill-ups and how many true false, and I've told you this is the format. Don't ask me numbers, please. What will you do with the
okay
numbers, Shreyam?
we can
Ma'am, I think he'll make a portion or two.
Fine, I'll tell you. 5, I'll tell you the mark distribution. 5 marks for MCQs, 3 marks for fill-ups, 2 marks for true and false, 5 marks for answer in one line, 5 marks for who said this to whom, and 10 marks for answer the following questions.
ma'am, can you please
okay
explain me the appreciating the text question on page number 119?
Wait, page number 119.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a second, bache. Okay. Which question?
Ma'am, the second one.
Question number 2 is, do you think the moments of dramatic tension and fear in this story make it more suspenseful or a little humorous? What effect does it have on the ending of the story? So now in this one, the dramatic tension which is being talked about and the narrator's fear in this story make it suspenseful at the beginning. And, in the starting, it was not at all humorous. It was all suspenseful. What will happen? What are they carrying? Until we reach the end of the story. The author has intentionally misled us into thinking that something horrible is about to happen, and the excitement is held till we reach the end of the story. So he wanted to build up that curiosity, that excitement, and suspense till the end. That is why intentionally he has added those details which could mislead the readers. And the overdramatic nature of the story definitely adds to the humor when we reach the end. This is because the speaker's obsession with the two strangers, and the heightening tension gives way to the anticlimactic moment when the contents of the box are revealed to be two grave pigeons and not a bomb. So this is also another example of
Ma'am,
anticlimax narration. Yes, Chitransh.
I was about to say this Same.
Yeah, so there are two examples for the anticlimax narration. One is this, one is that bacteriologist story, The Visitor. No, not The Visitor, the other one. Yes. Any other doubt, children? I have already told you, I'm telling you again. Please read you must have already read, it's already been prepared, but just for the final revision, the stories of the chapters, the summary should be on your tips. Children, when you are answering the questions, don't give vague answers or don't write according to your perception or thinking. Even if a question is given, for example, if I've given an example, the point that, you know, mm, something like, suppose if I've given the question as presence of mind or intelligence is more important than physical fight. Okay. Or maybe with some wits and presence of mind, you can avert the situations of physical fight. Explain this line with the reference to the chapter, which is that chapter of Liesel and which is that one?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
The
The Visitor.
Visitor.
The Visitor. So when you'll be explaining this chapter, you might mention that, okay, because, the girl, I'm just telling you, some of the children might write that the girl, she planned it so well that she staged the entire accident event so that she doesn't draw anybody's suspicion. And then he went to her house. She told her father and mother, and they saved the person who was hiding in the basement. So you are writing the girl, mother and father, the person who was hiding in the basement. Your answer will be more authentic, and you will score better marks if you write the names of the characters which are mentioned in the story. If the names are not mentioned, it is fine, it is acceptable. But when a question is given, explain it with the reference to the chapter. Please mention whatever the answer you're writing, mention the names of the characters or mention the lines or something from the chapter which has helped you to, come to that conclusion. Your point of view is correct, that will not be wrong, but please support it with the help of examples, the names of the characters, how did they perform or behave in the story with reference to the chapter, please. Because I have already checked 7th class papers, they have done this mistake. They have written their point of views, but some of them, they have not mentioned anything related to the chapter. When I've written, please explain with reference to the chapter. Okay, so be very particular when you're writing such type of answers. Yes, children, anything else? It's a very simple
Ma'am,
paper.
page
It's a
number
very simple
124.
paper. Okay, very simple paper if you know the stories. I'm telling you again, very simple. Okay, and children, word meanings. In your class, you should be learning the word meanings or antonyms and synonyms to increase your vocabulary. This will not only help you in literature, this will help you in comprehensions also and in a longer run. So please don't mind, ma'am, in what way have you given the word meanings? Just work on increasing your vocabulary. Yes, Iman.
Ma'am, page number 124, appreciating the poem, and first question.
Wait, page number. Appreciating the poem. First,
Ma'am, question number, yes,
question
ma'am.
number first or 3?
Ma'am, first.
Please come again, Ahmad. Which question?
Ma'am, question number first, ma'am, of appreciating the poem.
There is a contrast of darkness and light in the description of the pools of water in the marsh. What words bring out each of these characteristics? This one.
Yes, ma'am.
The words like, if you read this to the poem, the words like low-lying, dank, that depicts the darkness in the pools of water or in the marsh. In contrast to the words like glint, cups of gold, that portrays the light.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, bache.
ma'am, on page 92, what will be the answer of 4 true and false?
Wait. Page number 92 of?
Ma'am, 92 true and false, fourth.
Not true.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, anybody else? Okay. In general, I'll ask you give some random question. Let me see how many of you can answer it. In the story of Gharyals, what team were we talking about and what were they looking for?
It was a rescue team and they were looking for Gharyals.
Ma'am, it was not a rescue team, it was a survey one.
It was a survey team and they were looking for?
Crocodiles and Gharyals under the Project Crocodile, which was devised by the government.
Okay. And what did they do once they got the hatchlings and they were very happy to see them?
Their motive was to rear the babies
Breeding.
to the adulthood.
Captive breeding.
Yes.
Captivity.
So they used to take the hatchlings to the captive breeding where they tend them for some time and then released it into the mainstream water. Fine. Okay. Fine. I think the rest we have already done in revision so many times. Children, I'm telling you again, anything which is given as explained with reference to the chapter, please support your answer with the facts which are given in the chapter. Don't give me vague answers. According to me, according to my thinking, you can write that, but substantiate your answer with the facts and figures from the chapter, please. Learn all the poets very carefully. The meanings of the poem or the lines. Why I'm telling you to learn the summary so that you are able to explain if I've given you the lines. Yes, Anvesha, quick.
Ma'am, you had like in the boy who broke the bank, the chapter, you had given some details about the author, but not in other chapters.
Yes,
So do we have
because
to?
no, not now.
No.
No, you don't have to learn anything about the authors.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Children,
Thank
all
you,
the
ma'am.
best, all the best. Read questions properly. If I've given you, I'll tell you one more common mistake. Children, suppose I've given a question, why did, explain, wait. What did the author say and why? So children have written the answer for what, but they have not explained why. Okay, so please read the question. Whatever subparts are given in the question, please answer all of them. Don't just answer the one part and forget answering the second part.